Eyes down for the Morning folks, Monday, and true to their name, the Mr. Bit Refinishing Company, Mr. Bit. You can't beat painting in natural light. If you paint under artificial light, you'll always miss a bit. Right, well, it's beautiful and sunny today. And it's just drying up because it actually rained all night. I've got to cut that grass, but it's never bloody dry. Yes, it's been pouring with rain all night. So there you go, but can't complain about this. Sunshine's streaming down. Right, I'm going to crack on with this. First thing I'm going to do is cut a piece of wood to go underneath there on the bottom shelf, just to stiffen that up a bit. Then the next thing I'm going to do is cut the piece of fire door to fit there, fit the top. Unless that bit of kitchen worktop. Have I got a? No, it's not kitchen worktop. No, I haven't got a big enough piece. It's going to be a bit of that fire door. Right, I shall have a measure up, have a cut, and I'll bring you back. Bye now. Next, the Galvo tin on the top to prevent burning. A good idea, I think. Bye now. So there I was, cutting away on the guillotine, accurately following the lines. Unfortunately, I ended up with that, because I cut down these lines as well. What an idiot. Right, I'll cut it again, and this time I'll leave 7 overlap all round. Bye now. Another cock up. Sash cramps, such useful things. Tighten that up, and we're tapping it underneath to fix it, and then possibly I'm just going to put some of that round the edge and screw through into the round there like that, and screw through into the wood, or possibly not, depends how well it comes out, but at the moment it's looking really good. Right, onward. There we go folks. Next thing to do, I'm thinking about taking the burner off, taking this off there, putting an M&F elbow, male and female elbow on there if I've got one, and then taking it down there so that it's not sticking out so much, because as it is, I can put an elbow on there, but it's actually sticking out of the curtilage of the machine, and it's going to get something. It's something that's going to get bumped, and the gas pipe doesn't want to get bumped. So I'm just going to see if I can change it round and make it a bit more compact. We'll find out later on. I've probably got an M&F elbow. I'll go and have a look, but first I'm going to have something to eat and a drink. Bye now. Folks, doesn't that look better? I can't honestly believe it's going to make any difference to the way it runs, but there's a little valve for lighting. I can put the gas pipe straight down there, and it's all out the way. I might actually put a piece of tube over that. Just keep it away, rather there's not any heat there, there isn't any heat there. Right, okay, onwards. That went very well. I went downstairs and found that straight away. Lovely job. And there she is folks. Up on the stand, piped up and running. And that works perfectly. Absolutely no different to what it was before. There's a piece of metal. Glowing red. Just what we wanted. Right, well that's that job completed. And that's Monday completed. So tomorrow, it's back onto the flue with a hot piece of steel. Morning folks. Wednesday. I've just done a little mod to put a heat shield on there, just to keep the radiant heat from there from getting this too hot. This is obviously, I've remade the end on this hose because the old end was rotten and perished, and that was a hell of a struggle to get that back on there, but it went back on with a bit of silicone grease. So we're ready to go. So what we need to do is to heat this and bend it flat around there like that. So I think a pair of tongs to hold it there while we bend it, and see how it goes. That is slightly reduced, isn't it? So I have to bend it round the outer part. Let's see how it goes. Let's get lit up and see how it goes. I'll see if I can put you on a tripod so you can watch the action. Bye now. Right folks, there we go for the heat. That's working really well. Right, I'll put you over here for the first bend, and I'll pause you a minute because that heat's going to take just a little bit to do. Here we go. It's working. It's going. of a twist there, but never mind. Getting there. Camera's probably jumping, isn't it? Never mind. What's that doing? Good. And so on. And so on and so on. I'll bring you back when I've done it. We're almost there, folks. Almost there. And there it is, folks. A piece of flat bent strip ready to tack weld together and weld onto the top of there after I've taken a bit of rust off it. So there you go, that fits really well, doesn't it? Excellent job. And then I've got, I mean, if I need to, I can just run around there with a rotary burr and just clean it to fit. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to put a little piece on there so that we can pack with fire cement and have a gas tight joint. Right, onward. Let's get it tack welded together. Decisions. Right, that's a nice 5-inch hole cut in there using a, what I presume is a lathe fly cutter type thing. What have I done with it? I've lost it. There. Believe it or not, that is what cut that hole. Right, I had to wear goggles because it was spitting out red hot metal all over the place. And I'm not using that white enamel flue. I'm going for this, this is double layer wood burner flue. And I'm going to put it straight. I'm going to put that collar on there. I'm going to put a little overlap up into there, put that collar on, and then I'm going to drop it straight into the adapter, which is a 5-inch adapter. So, because this is, I don't know what this is, it's sort of a metric-ish flue. It comes out at about 5 1/4. It's between 5 and 5 1/2. Right, 5 1/2's too. I've got 5 1/2, and I've got 5, and 5's too small, and 5 1/2's too big. So there you go. That's why I've had to make the adapter up. But no matter. Right, we're very close. We're getting very close. Next job, measure the length of flue we need. Right, here we go. Right, folks, there's a new plan afoot. Here is the adapter that fits to the boiler. I'm going to put a piece of strip round the edge, maybe 1 inch high. I'm going to drop the flue straight down onto that surface there with this 1 inch high lip. Fill that with fire cement. That's one sealed. Then I'm going to put this edge right into the duct and bring this up behind it and seal that around and put 2 Jubilee clips around that to tighten that up. And that should see it done. That should see it done. I do of course have a CO alarm in the shop, but to be honest, the flue's never leaked. The flue I put in before never leaked, even though it was grossly undersized. So the witching hour has arrived. The creativity has left me, and I'm going to go home for some tea. See you all tomorrow. Bye now. Morning, folks. Thursday, and the flue is on. I went with this flexible flue because when you put the white enamel flue on over there, it actually dropped through and it fouled the damper, which we can't put up with. So that's it, it's all connected up, sealed both ends. So next job is to make an alternative mounting point for the thermostat, and what I'm doing basically is duplicating that. I've got a piece of strip metal, it's thicker than that, I'm going to tap 2 2BA holes in it, put some threaded rod in it, and then I'm going to mount it slightly over this side so the umbilical's long enough, and then I'm going to alter the flapper so that it opens and closes. And over here on the bench, I'm on with it. It's not raining today, I'm amazed. There's some 2BA threaded rod. Here's my little piece of metal with 2 holes in it. 2BA tapping size, 4mm. And I'm about to tap them. And I'm not going to film myself tapping them, just in case. I'll bring you back when it's done. And there she is, folks. A couple of good tacks. 4 good tacks actually. And that's all she requires. That's to replace that one. That moves it slightly closer so that the capillary tube's long enough to go back in the hole. And I just have to modify the arm now to make it operate the flapper. So I'm going to assemble that and see what it needs. I'll bring you back when I've done it. Well, that's it, folks. Time has beaten me once again. I may get here tomorrow, but I've got an appointment in the morning. So I've just clapped some stove polish on it, which I shall finish tomorrow if I get a chance. And as soon as all the fire cement has dried, it's ready to light. It was quite amusing welding that on actually and listening to the water start to boil inside. And there you go. So those sides want doing, the top one's doing. And I think that'll do the job. I chucked there was a sort of metal surround on it, but it was so rusty and rotten that I just chucked it away. So I couldn't be bothered to wire brush it all up and repair it and bodge it up. It looks just as good as it is. So I'll get the rest done tomorrow if I come tomorrow, and then of course next week is to test lighting to see what happens and to dry that stove polish off. Right, if I don't see you again, hello. I might see you tomorrow, I might not. So I'll say now, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Anybody who hasn't subscribed and watches regularly, please subscribe, because it costs now and it takes no time, and it really helps me with the channel. We're 907 viewers, subscribers at the moment, so we're nearly at the 1,000. So I'm not going to make a fortune out of it, but there you go. So please subscribe, send me a comment, send me a like, and I'll see you all next week, unless I see you tomorrow. Bye now.